Denise, let me ask you a question. Your book, by the way, we want to talk about Do More Naturally, which you co-wrote with David Colby. Great book. Had a chance to pick it up while I was in training and have been looking at it. And there's so much gold in there. But your book challenges the idea that we need to fix people. Why do you believe it's more powerful to focus on natural strength versus trying to help people do what they're not naturally good at?
Yeah, well, first of all, in all of our research, and we always work with independent universities to look at the assessment and do test-retest studies. This part of you is a very stable trait. So if you know that this is innate to you and is not going to change over time, I mean, that on the surface is enough reason to say, don't change this about yourself. But if you think about other things that are innate for people, so think about handwriting. We talk early in the book about how even babies will naturally use one hand more than the other. So if you've ever printed your first name with your dominant hand and then switch hands and try and do it again with your non-dominant hand, it feels so unnatural and it's slow and it takes so much more focus. Well, that's what it feels like to work against your strengths. So our goal is to say, just as you brought up, by the way, we don't get to the freedom to be ourselves 100% of the time. But if you really tap into what's natural for you, the first thing is when you have to work against that, you won't feel guilty about it. You'll just say, hey, this is not my thing. I don't do this as naturally. You'll find some good strategies around it, but people spend a lifetime trying to be something that they're not, because it's either what their parents told them or their teachers told them, or they have a mentor at work. And what we find is the more that you can drop that, you will be in the zone, or what people call in flow. You will have this real joy of work. You'll be able to get more done in less time with less mental energy. So it really is about managing this mental energy you have and minimizing how much you work against your grain. And I'm on a quest to do this, because I got to tell you, I spent a good chunk of my life trying to do things in a way that was not natural for me based on a job that I had. And the big light bulb completely changed the choices I was making and what I was doing. So that is what the book is about, is make good choices on what are you spending time on. So that should be more of what matters most and gets you results, but then figure out how to do it in a way that's more aligned to your strengths.
Why not leadership? Why not lead different?
This is Lead Different.
Subscribe now. Discover a new era of leadership. Lead different, because great leaders change the world.